make plays on the balls that we actually threw down the field, that's a different number. I mean, we had opportunities. We had a chance to win the game. We got to come out of our double move. The guy falls down, and we don't come out running. So if we do that, then all of a sudden we're scoring a touchdown. So guys need to do a better job of executing what they're supposed to be doing. It's just a collective effort. It's just like, just do your job. That's the key. When we hit the fourth quarter, when we hit nut cutting time, when it's the time where things are really getting tough, when it's getting really hairy, the best players don't change. The players that make an impact in the fourth quarter, they don't change. Everyone else does.
A controversial conference call, because I just searched his name on Twitter, and it's not kind. It's not kind.
What were they saying,
Kay? Just that there's a lack of accountability. He's putting it on his players. Maybe he's just being brutally honest, though, Shrigs.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Adam Gase experience. If you thought it was going to be all laughter and shoulder shrugs and, the beard and all that, this is it. He is who he is. Would you rather a transparent coach and who could be abrasive, or would you rather a coach who just gives you cliches? The issue, though, is that the offense wasn't very good on Sunday. And at some point, the Roosters come to whatever the cliche is, and you got to come home to roost, whatever it is.
In the hen house?
Let's look at the top 5 quarterbacks, yards per completion, and then look at what Sam Darnold had on Sunday.
Wow.
I mean, when you're averaging 6.3 yards per completion and is 32nd in the league, I think what the New York media wants, what the fans want, is the offensive guru and the quarterback guy to say, hey, my bad, maybe Sam didn't play the way we were hoping, or maybe we didn't have. The truth of the matter is the Bills' defense was getting right to Darnold. There was no chance for the deep pass. But as far as his abrasiveness, like, guys, this is what you signed up for. Get ready. Like this, in a loss, Adam Gase is not going to tell you that the backup cornerback did well and, he's going to sugarcoat it. The kicker stunk. The team stunk when it mattered most.
He's being honest.
He's being honest, and he's throwing it back at the guys. Like, hey, you got to win these games.
Don't start making rooster jokes, Peter. That goes bad places. If this is a question of styles. Matt Nagy had a terrible outing against the Packers, came out and said, this is me, I got to be better. That's Matt Nagy. This is Gase, and maybe you think he's a jerk, maybe you think he's a terrible coach. The last thing I want him to do is change. All I know is around here in New York for the last several years, you've had Todd Bowles, who comes out, who's a great football man, who would get slammed for having no passion, no conviction, flatline. Gase is going to call guys out, and it was a terrible loss after many terrible seasons. He should be firing people and calling guys out. Next week, you got to put some points up, and Darnold's got to be better. But the last thing I wanted from Adam Gase this week is, it happens, blah, 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 blah. No, there should be fire, and he should be pissed. It's exactly what I wanted.
I've met Gase a few times. First time a few years ago, and I remember thinking to myself, I'd love to play for him. Extremely passionate, and that's exactly how I like my head coaches. But I don't like it this way. I don't like a coach to come out and point the finger. I'd rather a coach say, hey, it's on me, be very cliche, be very bland, if you will.
What if he doesn't mean it? What if it's disingenuous?
That's fine, because I'd rather him take that attitude, that disposition that he's given to the media, close the door, turn around and talk to his team, versus a bunch of people just doing their job. Because I've had coaches do that. I've had coaches where I saw them talk in real time, and I'm thinking to myself, man, why didn't he just say something about us? Because he closed that damn door and he cussed us out. And you know what? I respected that because the media don't deserve it. You know who deserves it? The players. So that's how I feel about it. I love Gase. I just feel like coaches that handle it this way, they're a little bit more sensitive than coaches that can deflect everything and then go talk to their team.
I don't want Sam Darnold getting, criticized. That's going to begin happening, right? His rookie year was sort of a buffer. He didn't get a ton of criticism, Sam Darnold, last year. Now, if this continues, and he even said it himself, I want to hit big plays, we need to attack downfield. And you didn't really hear Gase. He said that there was room for improvement for the second-year quarterback. He didn't really come after him specifically, but I would think that the coach serves as some sort of buffer to protect his team and his quarterback.
Look, when he got the job, we all raised our eyebrows about it. Adam Gase's personality with New York, I don't know. Peter, you've been around him a little bit. Is this sustainable? Because let's say they start 2-5. 1 week, we're already doing this. Is this sustainable in New York?
He's on the back page of the New York Post, week 1 on a Tuesday, and it's already, or New York Daily News already calling him out for his behavior on the conference call. So let's see how it goes. But this is what they signed up for, and they knew it. It
was a meltdown, and I know that all Jets fans in their DNA are negative. I'm optimistic still about this team, Shrigs, because you look at, they added Jamison Crowder. He had 17 targets. He was amazing. Chris Herndon will be back. And Le'Veon Bell looked great.
Yeah.
Terrible loss, though.
Terrible.
It's as bad as a loss.
But it's on.
Le'Veon got to do more, though.
It's on to week 2.